There's no tea in this cup, but there's some tea in me. Set another splendid day at work. Currently, there's only like one or two people I don't really care to work with. Everybody else is smooth as fuck. Like this dude, ooh, he's a little bit shorter than me, but like, he's got muscle. He's got muscle. Like, ain't nothing. What I've come to learn from my personal experience with life is there's no just, yep, I could tell he's weak. He's scrawny. Look at him, small little mother. He can't live nothing. Which is why I'm assuming most people, like, assume about me, because I don't look like this with a shirt on. I guess I look scrawny. I guess I look weak, because most of the time when I go lift things, people are like, oh, that's heavy. And I'm like, oh my God! What? Do I got a sleeping pill and nobody told me? Another reason why I think maybe I could be autistic, because there's something about my strength that doesn't fucking track. Like, wait a second! You're only 5'6" and 160 pounds and you're lifting that with such ease. And I didn't even hear you grunt. And your voice didn't deepen either. How strong are you? It really all depends if you're working out. If you're checking my biceps, my triceps, or my legs, like I would say overall my body could probably hold about 300 pounds. Like if I had to deadlift 300 pounds, I could do it. I know I've done it on record, but recently, I don't know. I don't want to try at the fucking Planet Fitness. Like I want a free weight. Metal plates, metal 45-pound bar. I'll get that tested sometime this year. I know I will. If not next year. I know I'll get my deadlift retested, but like it's been a while, but I think I tapped out 2 years ago at like 320, maybe 325. I don't know. My goal was trying to get to 400, but that was, ooh. Or maybe it was 295, 300. Either way, I'm definitely stronger than I used to be, because back then I wasn't doing manual labor type of work and hitting the gym. Now I'm doing manual labor yet again, and the shit that I'm lifting can range, because today I had a fucking piano for once. I've had hot tubs already. I've had at least 2 hot tubs since being back in the whole entire, I will take your shit if you don't want to get rid of it yourself bullshit. And both the fucking hot tubs sucked ass. This piano wasn't too horrible. The guy definitely knew what the hell he was doing. I've also had a pool table with a slate in it, and I'll tell you what. Also, the other guy that I was working with knew exactly what he was doing too, because he knew to disassemble a pool table, how to take out the slate. I didn't know, because there's no same job. Even if it's similar items, I've never had the exact same job at a different customer, if you get what I mean, or even the same customer, to be honest. It's just every job is different. Every person buys something that might look the same as somebody else's stuff, but there's no one size fits all for anything, is essentially what I'm trying to get at. So it's just, what I've come to learn is if I don't enjoy working with the person, because when I go to work, most of the times it just feels like I'm hanging out. I don't perceive work like most people do, unless it's like I can't communicate with that person. I can't ask them questions. I can't build up like a rapport with the person around the customer. Like some people, like I said, it doesn't even feel like I'm going to work. It feels like I'm hanging out. And at least like 2 people was like, oh, it's so much work, because now I got to not only try to build rapport with customers, but try to figure out how do I communicate with somebody that doesn't want to communicate with me. It's just like, I get it. At the end of the day, we ain't got to be buddies, but at least while we're at work, we got to pretend. There's a lot of acting that I have to do in my job, which I've always done in my personal life, so it doesn't really bother me. It translates pretty damn well, but at the same time, it bothers the shit out of me, because it's fucking annoying, because I'm like, extra acting already on my acting. I don't get paid for this extra acting. Even though technically speaking, I do. I already act for free, so what? Screw it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we don't have to be friends. We just have to be acquaintances. But there's enough people on this roster and on this team that I don't always have to work with you, or I never actually have to work with you ever again. Like, I've come to learn from what other people have told me. Sometimes they won't put people with certain people because they don't work well together, and that does make a lot of sense, because essentially it's just a 2-man team, and if you know that so-and-so works better with so-and-so and so-and-so, then it's just like, wow, there's like, I don't know, I think there's like 40 guys on the team, so it's like, there's a good amount of mix-ups you can freaking do. Like, you would never have to work with somebody that you don't like, so long as like you just don't have a long list of people you dislike, and I don't really have a long list of people I dislike. It's just one person I can't communicate with, and another person I believe that just moves extremely slow, and slow people bother me as a slow person sometimes. But in what aspect, in which way? Like, I am not If I don't know what I'm doing, I am going to test your patience because I ask a lot of questions and I fuck up a lot. And some people are not fine with that. Some people expect you to be perfect. They expect you to get done right the first time. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Some things I'm going to need like 152 chances to be able to get it done right. And some things I only need one chance. Well, other people are just like, I will give you as many chances as you need. And some people are like, nah, nope, you fucked this up once and that's it. And that's all dependent on what exactly it is. Because like, for me personally, I give a lot of chances in a lot of areas. Like if you are lying to me, it all depends. Was it an intentional lie? Was it an accidental lie? If you cheat on me, that's like, fuck that now. You cheat on me, we out that bitch. I don't give a shit. You steal from me, what are you stealing? You steal a lighter, I don't really give a shit. You steal money, how much is it? You steal my fucking weed. Like, I'm free and open with my weed. Why the fuck did you have to steal this shit? That's where I get really annoyed and upset because, like, I want to just fucking share it with you. Fuck off. But at the end of the day, it's just realizing that we all have different parameters for the exact same things. And it's trying to learn, how can I work with you? Can I work with you? Or am I just working with you? And that's just, well, we share the same job title per se, but work with them? No, never could ever. Like, fuck them, they're too this, they're too that. And it's so many things. Either way, today was a fucking great day. I've had some ideas of videos, but the problem with me when it comes to ideas is executing. So I might think about the things, but do I actually do? I don't really know. Sometimes yes, most times no, and that's my fucking problem. My follow-through sucks, and it's a good thing I don't play golf. Either way, I'm really thinking about downloading this CapCut type of video editing thingy like I had it before. And what I liked about it, because I did make one video where I was able to overlap myself and make essentially two people, just me, myself. And I feel like if I could just re-download that and make myself talking videos a lot better. But I also realized how much time it would take to edit the videos. I'm just like, well, I don't really spend my time doing anything else. Literally, it's all I've been doing since I've been in Ohio is going to work, hitting the gym, go to Wally World, go to work, hit the gym, go to Wally World. I shit you not. And, oh, my bad. Also, I'll go to like some nature park every once in a while just to get out of the house and kind of break from the little three things. But I'm a homebody that doesn't mind socializing, but I'd rather socialize safely. But there's no safe way to do anything. It's about being ballsy in life, but being too ballsy gets you murdered, but not being ballsy enough still gets you murdered. So it's just like location, 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 location. You can do the same thing in one room and get applauded, and do the same thing in a different room and get booed. And that's what confuses the absolute shit out of me. I overthink things to a point I don't make a decision. Or maybe sometimes I just don't think things thoroughly, and then BAM! Look at what you fucking did, Ethan. Well, who's trying to hang me for the things I've done, and who's trying to applaud me for the things I've done? I don't know. I only want to be accepted in society, humanity. I just am here, and most of the times I'm just trying to figure out, am I causing damages to anybody? Most of the times, no. But some people get bothered over what? I don't fucking know. It could be my fucking shoes. It could be my fucking hair. It could be my fucking nails. It could be my fucking skin. It could be the fucking thoughts. It could be the fucking this. It could be the fucking that. But I do know I didn't touch them. So, fuck them. I do know I didn't force my negative thoughts and opinions on them. So, fuck them. I do know I've never really interacted with them. So, fuck them. And I also know that I don't know enough to really have an opinion on them, so fuck them for being so opinionated on me, but do they even know who I am truly, or do they just have a made-up idea of what everybody gets to see? My billboard is me. My billboard designer said I could wear the shit because I just needed clothes on me from head to toe. That's where I got to go out the house. I need to not be nude, so I make sure I be covering my booty. It don't matter what the fuck you see. It's how I do my energy, and I don't really have many enemies aside from those that are enemies to themselves. You mad at me now? What I do? You mad at me now? Either way, just over here saunaing and shit. You mad at me now? What'd I do? God damn thing. That's might be the problem.